sports.
We are just a day removed from the LCC girls golf team capturing the program's first ever state title. While twins Mary Kelly and Aaron Mulcahy led the charge on the weekend, it was big sister Megan that helped seal the deal for the T-Birds. The LCC senior carded a career best 78 on Saturday, the stellar play coming conveniently in the final round of her high school career. Megan, with fellow senior Hannah Garver, now exit LCC as state champions, leaving a firm foundation for the program moving forward.
I think I was just so focused, ready to go. I wanted to, help my team out. It's my last time I get to do this, so might as well make it the best. It's great to end like this. I don't think there's any better way you could, really.
I was like, Megan, if this is your time to shoot your best of the season, and she shot her best of the season, and I'm so proud of her. To be honest, she's probably worked harder than I have this summer, and it's really paying off for her, and I'm very proud of how she played and that she was able to go out with her senior year with the state championship.
And that rolls right into our play of the week. All year long, Shelby has been a thorn in LCC's side as the Whippets beat the T-Birds 3 separate times by a combined total of 8 strokes. At the time it mattered most, the T-Birds pulled out that thorn and dominated the state tournament. After day 1, LCC had a 7-stroke lead over Shelby, and on championship Saturday, the T-Birds took over, soaring past the Whippets by 22 strokes. LCC captures their 9th state title in school history and first in girls golf. In the NFL, the Bengals sit atop the AFC North, Cincinnati playing host to their rivals from Pittsburgh. Bengals start things off in the first quarter. Andy Dalton finds Tyler Boyd. It's 7-0 in favor of the home team. The second quarter features a healthy dose of James Conner. The Pittsburgh running back scores the equalizer here, and with minutes to go in the half, Conner finds the end zone once more. Steelers lead 14-7, but here comes Cincy. Putting a quick drive together with under 20 seconds to go in the half, Dalton hits Boyd again. We are all tied up. It's a barn burner in Cincinnati. Joe Mixon rushes in from 4 yards out to give the Bengals a 1-point lead with 1:18 to go, and it turns out that's all the time Finley grad Ben Roethlisberger needed. The former Trojan finds Antonio Brown over the middle. Big Ben goes 32 of 46 for 369 yards and a game-winning touchdown. Pittsburgh wins 28-21. Steelers winning their 7th straight over the Bengals.
They blitzed everybody. Had a great play call, and really, it was once I saw them starting to roll down into a 0, I knew what they were doing. I mean, if they weren't, they were disguising it, but it was catch the ball, deliver it, and let the rest happen.
We had the perfect play call. Those guys was in 0 coverage. I knew when I came in and motioned down and the corner backed up, I knew we had the opportunity for a catch and run.
It's disappointing to lose, football game there like that. We get back and get the lead and so forth. We had some good things throughout the day. Not enough good to win the football game.
It's unfortunate that we left them too much time. We had a chance to, take another step up, with the standings. But, it's tough to lose this way.
The Browns are trying to win their 2nd straight ball game, a feat that has not been done since November of 2014. Cleveland trailing by 15 in the 3rd quarter. Baker Mayfield trying to get the offense going, but it wasn't working today. Desmond King jumps the route and sets up the Chargers with great field position. And what makes a turnover sting even worse is when they capitalize. Melvin Gordon abusing the Browns defense. The Chargers running back rushing for 3 touchdowns. The Browns, on the other hand, they only got 1. It happens in the 4th quarter, but it is a beauty. Mayfield throwing up for David Njoku. The Browns get within 21, but that's as close as they would get. Chargers win 38-14.
Didn't play well. So, again, like I said, it starts with me on down through the coaches and to our players. I don't know that it ever got away. I don't even know if we ever had our hand on it. We just didn't play well.
We didn't execute. We didn't do our job. We weren't detailed. We didn't do the things that we talked about all week. That's the most disappointing thing.
As we exit the league, when we come back, we visit the college football field. See where the Buckeyes are ranked in the latest AP polls right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. Some big news out of Bowling Green today as the Falcons announced that Mike Jinks will no longer be a part of the program. After a 1-6 start to the 2018 season, Athletic Director Bob Moosbrugger has decided to move in a different direction. Jinks was 7-24 in his 2.5 seasons with the Falcons, with a 5-13 record in conference play. The search for a new head coach begins immediately for Bowling Green. Meanwhile, defensive coordinator Carl Pelini has agreed to serve as the interim head coach. Finally, we will end with the latest college football polls, and boy did we have a shakeup this week. Georgia's loss to LSU drops the Bulldogs out of their #2 spot, and Ohio State moves right into it. The Buckeyes receiving 1 first-place vote as they are the second-ranked team in the country, trailing only the Crimson Tide of Alabama. Notre Dame climbs 1 more spot into 4th, and Michigan's big win against Wisconsin vaults them 6 rungs up the ladder. The Wolverines have another big game next Saturday in East Lansing. Penn State falls drastically. The Nittany Lions plummet 10 spots down to 18. Iowa goes from unranked to 19th. Cincinnati climbing 5 more spots as the Bearcats currently sit in 20th. And the final 2 Big Ten teams ranked in the top 25 are Wisconsin at 23 and Michigan State at 24.
So obviously, John, you're a pretty big Michigan fan. How do you feel like the game is going to go this weekend?
I'm really hoping Michigan can beat them. My dad's a big Michigan State fan, so we'll see how it ends. But blue on top, that's what I'm going to say.
Going to kind of rub it in his face, you think?
Exactly.
All right, thanks so much, John. We'll wrap things up after the break.